Hey guys, this is Nefarious411 and welcome to episode 58 of Regrowth. I have been sitting here, I have not even noticed this. Whenever it's actually full, it renders liquid in there. That is rather cool. But what I have been doing is just making sure that this is running. I have it completely full of water, and that is because I decided to use mechanism pumps instead of the Buildcraft pump, because the Buildcraft pump just wasn't fast enough to keep up with this system, and fortunately now it is able to keep up a little bit better, mainly because I have the advanced solar generator out here, and it's producing 240 RF per tick. No, it's generating 120. It's outputting 240. So I guess 120 is about what I'm generating, and that is enough to power these 4 different pumps. And I'm just pumping water directly into this evaporation tank. Looks like it's not keeping up even still, which is, I guess that's okay. Looks like we are keeping up with the liquid lithium though. So if I come down here, you can see that the pipe is completely full. Of course, I'm just using the basic mechanical pipe. And if you remember, it can only do 100 millibuckets per tick. So I don't know if this is going to be an issue long term, but we are pumping in the liquid lithium into this steel tank, and this can hold over 2,000 buckets worth of the liquid lithium. So that is pretty cool. Doesn't look like I can see it yet, but at some point we should be able to start seeing this liquid lithium in the tank. So I was looking at the quest book, and it looks like the next quest that we can do is probably with the induction storage, which would be kind of nice because right now we have the 3 ultimate energy cubes, and that seems to be keeping up pretty well. I haven't had any issues with these keeping up with my current power demands, but obviously if I wanted to upgrade all of my machines with the speed upgrades and any of the energy upgrades, that energy can help, but that will start draining power rather quickly. And I kind of want to also probably make another set of lasers, because sharing power between these 2 tables is rather slow. So in order to do that, I should probably look into better power storage, and this can store up to 8 times as much power as an ultimate energy cube. And if you remember, those are holding 51 million RF, so 8 times that is a lot of power, and I don't think we're going to have too much problem with that. So let's take a look at the induction stuff, but before, let's make sure how many we have to do. And this is a crafting task, so at least I can craft all the components for these with my AE system, but I do have to at least pull the individual items out myself. So it looks like we need 16 induction casing. So induction casing, we see that it's just sill plates and these energy tablets. So let's go ahead and create 16 energy tablets. There we go. Let's go ahead and start that up, and we should be able to start getting those in. And steel plates, looks like 16 times 4, 100. Let's just do that. And that should take care of the 16 induction casing. Then we have the induction port. Looks like we need more induction casing, so it probably makes sense to go ahead and create those. This one only has the 2, or it creates 2 from this, so that is good, because that is exactly what we're going to need, because this has a requirement of crafting 2 of those guys. But then we have these basic induction cell and basic induction provider. Basic induction cell and provider. And we can see from this that we have some extra stuff. Not only do we have the basic energy cube on both of these, we also had this other stuff, which is lithium dust, and that was one of the reasons why we needed the liquid lithium, because now we need to create a chemical crystallizer in order to produce this lithium dust. So let's go ahead and see what it would take to create a chemical, what was it? Crystallizer? Yeah, there it is. Alright, whoa. Ultimate control circuits. Wow. Electric chest, steel casing, sheet of titanium. Wow, this is going to be pretty painful. So let's go ahead and see. Do we have control? We do have these ultimate control circuits. So let's go ahead and create the other two. This is going to take a while. It looks like I need bronze. And that's the biggest issue that I have right now with the bronze over here. Right now, the bronze is the Tinker's Construct bronze, but it keeps looking for the no, the other crafting recipe is for the mechanism bronze, so I should probably change the other recipe for that. Where is the other recipe for that? I think it might be in here. Yes, it is. So let's go ahead and grab that. Even though it's going to be producing the mechanism bronze. Oops. Did not mean to put that in the system. I should probably make sure that it looks like the Tinker's Construct. So let's go ahead and grab one of these guys and say 5 of you. There we go. Re-encode. Let's see if that works. I'm hoping that that actually fixes my issue. There we go. Cool. Let's go ahead and throw this bit of bronze back in there, and let's see if we can create the 2 ultimate control circuits now. Well, it looks like I have everything that's needed, but it looks like I'm using all of my crafting CPUs right now. Well, no. So what's your problem? Control 2 of you guys. No crafting CPUs available. Oh, that's probably because I have 2... Is it 2 1K? Is this a 1K? Which one's the 1K? I think the yellow one's the 4K. Yeah, the orange one's the 1K. So the 1K is probably crafting this guy. And unfortunately, one of those ultimate control circuits is more than 1,000 bytes. Gosh, I can't even craft a single one because of that. So I probably need to wait until this other crafting CPU is available. I really need to upgrade my crafting CPUs because a lot of mechanism has so many steps. It requires a lot of memory in order to craft that, so I might end up having to do that. So I guess what I'm going to do is for the crystallizer, chemical crystallizer. Might take a little bit to craft that, but the electric chest, that doesn't look too bad. Might be able to craft that now. So one of these and 2 chests. Alright, let's go ahead and craft up a basic circuit. Do we have 2 chests on us? Doesn't look like it. So let's go ahead and pop down here to the other crafting terminal, and let's go ahead and grab some planks. 1, 2. There we go. And bring those up here. That guy in the center. Chest. Electric chest. There we go. And it looks like any kind of glass. That should be fairly quick. And it should be done. There it is. Cool. So we have the electric chest. So let's go ahead and take a look at that again. Chemical crystallizer. Portable tank. I think I already have the recipe for that. Tank. I do. Let's go ahead and craft one of those guys up. And steel casing. Cool. So I guess really the only thing that we have left is the ultimate circuit. So let me wait until my crafting CPU is available, my larger one. Let me just go ahead and try it real quick to see. Yeah, still unavailable. So let me go ahead and wait for that. And as soon as I craft up the ultimate control circuits, we will move on to the next step. Alright, I am back, and I was able to create the chemical crystallizer, and I'm not sure if any of these quests require it. Probably not. But I did notice, because whenever I was looking at the lithium dust over here, it says lithium. It doesn't say liquid lithium. So I went in here to look at the ways to create lithium, and it does look like I need to go from liquid lithium to lithium using a condensator. That's a mouthful. Condensator. So I think this is the one that I'm going to need. But I will need to get a gas tank, and it looks like just a little bit of iron dust. Iron dust. So let's go ahead and grab one of these and throw it in the crushing factory, and this should crush it into the iron dust. And it looks like it already pulled it out. So let's go ahead and grab the iron dust. There we go, and that creates a gas tank. And I actually have the rest of the recipe down here because I knew that I was going to be creating this. And right there, I was able to create the rotary condensator. And that should actually be the reward for this. It is a crafting task. How do I claim it? There's no way to claim it. That's kind of weird. Alright, so let me actually see how this is going to work. Looks like there are a lot of things here. So liquid and gas. So since that is liquid over here, maybe I should be putting that just like that. Because this is liquid lithium, and this crystallizer. Wow, this is a lot of user interface here. I wonder, can I just put that guy right there and it just works? It doesn't look like it. Looks like I will have to pipe it out. And where is my configurator? Is that gonna work? Liquid. Maybe because I don't have any power. Maybe. Can I just tap into this? Does that work? It does not look like that works. Well, shoot. It's kind of unfortunate. Do I have to configure this guy? Maybe configure it to push? No. Toggle operation. So we actually need to go this way, right? Because that was what the lithium said. Lithium. We need to go that direction. Liquid hydrogen, hydrogen. Well, there's actually a lot of recipes for this. That's actually kind of cool. But that doesn't really help me because I don't know how to get this stuff in. Hello? How do I get you in? That's kind of bizarre. Do the... Oh, wait. You know what? No, this is liquid. because I'm pumping the liquid through this. So that should work. I wonder if it's gravity based. And because this is a little bit higher than where the fluid is, maybe I can't reach it? That seems kind of weird, but I guess it's plausible. Let me just take that and swap these out. You can go there. You and you. Hopefully we didn't lose our liquid and it doesn't look like it. And let's try pulling. Ah, that's the problem. It is gravity based, and since the liquid wasn't high enough for here, I had to put the thing lower. Alright, so there we go. So this is a liquid lithium, so I should be able to run power to this guy somehow. I wonder if I can just use the Buildcraft kinesis pipes. Well, that looks like it connects. So let's go ahead and run it this direction for now. We'll clean up the pipe work later. Is that working? There we go. Lithium. Nice. Alright, so that is lithium. So now we need to get it into the chemical crystallizer. Can I just use these guys and do that? How do I do that? Lithium. Is that a gas? That might be a gas. I think there's mechanism pipes for gas, which are like pressurized tubes. Pressurized tubes, gases. I think this is a gas. I don't know. Let's try it out. Let's go ahead and create one of these. So let's see, pressurized tube. Let's just do the basic for now, and grab some glass. We only need one tube, but this is going to create 8 for us. Let's go ahead and hook this up and see. Yeah, there it is. Rotate you. Oops. All right, and kinesis pipe. Get your power. Ooh. That's the thing about Mechanism. They have really nice sound effects. Is this going to create our dust? It is. So there's our lithium dust. So we were able to go from water to brine to lithium gas, or liquid lithium, to lithium, and now lithium dust. So that is pretty cool. Nice. Alright, so I'm just going to let that run for a while. Probably don't want to run through all of this. Might end up stopping this here in a little bit, because we only need a few of these, I believe. Let me just double check the other recipes for the induction stuff. It looks like we need 4 for this guy, and then we also needed provider, which is another 4, so we need at least 8, and we are almost there. So I'm going to shut that guy off so that it's not pulling any more out of the tank. Let's just use what we have here, and I think that might be good enough. One more, and it looks like these can take the upgrades as well, so if we want to speed it up, we can do so. There we go. Alright, so let's take a look at our induction stuff, see if we can make these casings, and we can. I think I needed 16 of these guys, and I'm hoping, let me just double check, I already created 13 of them. Is this counting towards my crafting? Okay, good, they are. 1, 2, 3, that does it for those. Alright, so induction port. Induction port. I thought I crafted up one of those. You know, I think it was because I crafted up the Ultra. It used the one that I crafted. Well, I'm going to end up having to wait for that. So the next thing is going to be this guy. And it looks like I do need some more energy tablets. So I need 4 energy tablets there. Is this the right thing? Is that the induction provider? Yeah, induction provider. And that's going to require 4 of these guys. So let's go ahead and craft these up. And do I have any energy tablets yet? No, I don't. Alright, so let me go ahead and craft up the basics for this stuff. It's really no different than what I've crafted up before. The only thing that I have new is the lithium dust, and we were able to craft that. And I'll just craft up the batteries, or the energy tablets, and the cubes. And I'll be right back, and we can go ahead and put this thing together. Alright, everything is crafted up, so we should be able to take these and put them around there, and we have the basic induction cell, and these will create the basic induction provider, and I think that should complete that guy. So now we have the induction casing as a reward, and I still don't know how I can claim that one, so that is kind of weird. Might end up having to cheat that one? I don't really know. For this stuff, I was thinking about just busting in the wall right here and possibly having the power coming in. Looking at the book, it looks like we can create this from a 3x3x4. I'm assuming 4 high. So let's go ahead and try that with the minimum. 3x3 and by 4. That should... Ooh, there's a lot of gravel behind there. Ugh, gravel. Hate gravel. There we go. And we need to have some ports, I believe. The external walls must be formed of induction casings and or ports, with the ports not placeable on the edges. That might be kind of weird. Is this a solid structure? Let's just build it like that. Induction cell. I think the cell and the provider have to be on the inside, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if there's any particular order for these. Ooh, that was kind of cool. Those connect. That is kind of cool. Alright, I can put one of these induction ports there, another one there, I suppose. And it doesn't look like it provided me enough. Not even to create the smallest structure possible. So it looks like I'm going to have to create more of these induction casings. Induction casing, what was that consisting of? Ugh, more of those energy tablets. Those take a while to actually produce. So let's go ahead and create a few more of these. Let's go ahead and create 20 because we have to have a lot of them. Alright, so induction. Doesn't look like I have any more steel. So let's go ahead and create some more steel. And as soon as this is ready, and I am going to go ahead and construct this as soon as the stuff is ready. Alright, so I don't know if this is going to work, but I was able to create the last couple, and it does look like it actually worked. Don't know how much this is actually going to store. Let me go ahead and place a cable there, and let's see. 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. Don't even have a progress bar yet. And this is with the basic. I'm kind of curious because from my understanding... Oh, there we go. So 400 million RF just in this basic. And then we get... Whoa! 3.2 giga RF. 25. 204. Holy cow. You can store some massive amount of power in these. Alright, so I guess the thing that I need to do is probably disconnect this stuff. Probably still have to use these energy cubes as a buffer because of the fact that the rest of the network is still using buildcraft pipes. I might end up having to change that at some point, but I might be able to utilize that. What if I were to break this block? Because I kind of need to. Maybe? No? I think I can do this without breaking the block. Let me make these go up. No, that's gonna create loops. Let me break the block. Hasn't been running that long, so I might be fine. Well, I think it may have retained the power. Alright, so let's go ahead and face those guys up. Let's go ahead and close that off for now. Run these three just like that. Should be able to use my kinesis pipes right here and my diamond pipes. Whoa, no, no, no. Don't explode. I don't know if these explode, but that was kind of scary. I need plugs. Where are my pipe plugs? There we go. So you and you. So now I should be able to put these right there. And that should feed into the existing network of power. Looks like it is able to provide power. Are these keeping full? That does not look like it's outputting power. How do you make these output? Can I use the configurator? Ah, there we go. Shift right click with the configurator makes it output the power. So that'll keep these essentially full. Nice. This is going to hold 400 million RF, and I could upgrade this, but the upgrades are pretty darn expensive. Not only do you need the advanced energy cube, but you need 4 of these basic induction cells and extra tablets. And if you remember, this is basic energy cell, so yeah, that's just the advanced. I might try to create one of those at some point. I don't know if I have the other resources on hand right now, but that is actually rather cool. But I think that I'm reaching that wrapping up point. We at least have this situated, so I should be able to at least close off some of these. Have pretty good power coming into the network. And because of the fact that we're using the ultimate cables, we still are able to transfer 128,000 RF per tick, so that isn't too bad. And I'm not sure if this is keeping up or not. I don't know. But we'll have to keep an eye on it. But I do have to wrap it up for today. I really hope that you enjoyed the episode. It was pretty fun to create these things. Looks like we have a full stack of the lithium dust. So that is completely empty now. So we only have this stuff. So I might as well just allow this to completely create all of the lithium dust from whatever I have in there. But again, I need to wrap it up. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you could rate and comment down below, it would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you like the series, please hit that subscribe button. But for now, this is goodbye.